Hey everybody, how's it going? Barry here. Today, we're going to talk about the recent dev notes that were just posted. Uh, I think it was posted earlier today at the time I'm recording this. I'm recording this on the 27th. The dev notes is for the maintenance that's going to happen on January 29th at 7:10, whatever time zone. I believe that happens on or at I think it's like 2 or 3 a.m. EST, I think. Don't remember too well, but hopefully that doesn't interfere with any of your play times. But anyway, it's a small maintenance note, so small update, so there isn't a lot to talk about it, but there was a couple things that I did want to speak about. That's just saying we won't be able to play during the maintenance, which is fine. So the first thing on the list is that we're going to get a couple new color schemes for the Nightmare costumes, which, cool. I wish this would have happened a little while ago, before I purchased mine, because there's probably going to be one that I like. I'm guessing the Amethyst one is going to be purple, which would have been so cool. I would have loved that. But, oh well, I'm not too hurt about it. This is the biggest part that I want to talk about, though, the balance update. So it's a small update. They're most likely going to do more over the coming months, as they did say they were going to focus a lot on the light and dark 5 stars and then 1 to 3 star mons. But it's a small update this time around. I guess they're just going to tackle it bit by bit. But there's some good things here that I really like, and then there's some that I'm not sure about. But anyway, first there's Hohenheim, for Light Hohenheim, who is only obtainable through Fusion, which I'm happy, I'm getting pretty close. I just need that Evo 3 Beetle. But anyway, so right now, not Beetle, Light Hohenheim has SP Siphon on 3 star, and then crit rate up for allies on 5 star, which is good. It is really good, but I feel like this change makes it a bit better. Now it puts that crit rate up on its 3 star, and then it has attack up on 5 star, which both are for all allies, which is very cool. So yeah, I think having crit rate up on 3 star is going to be amazing for it, just because you can build your teams with less crit rate and still be able to crit every turn, barring crit resist, but still be able to crit every turn while you're focusing on other substats for your gems. I think that is very, very cool. Crit rate up on 5 star, while good, it's just unreliable. So it's not unreliable, inconsistent, because you won't get your 5 star too often. So it's not very helpful. That's why it's not used very much. But on 3 star, I think it'll be used a lot more, just because you'll be able to just start off the battle with your mons that don't have any crit rate investment or very little crit rate investment, and just get that nice 50% boost to your crit rate right away. I think that's really cool. No stat changes, so nothing there. I think it's going to be a lot better and a lot more common on PvP offense now. But anyway, next is Dark Onmyoji, who, on one hand, I'm happy for the change. On the other hand, I'm not. I don't have a Dark Onmyoji, so it doesn't affect me. But being double HP Siphon was good. Double HP Siphon is a good skill set to have. And so she didn't really need a change. She got a good change, but she didn't need it. Now she has Weaken on her 3 star, 80% 2 turns, and skill books would probably make it 90%, or make it 3 turns, something like that. And then on 5 star, she has Hunter for 50%, which is good. But honestly, I feel like it would have been so much better if they just put Courageous Strike there. There is not a lot of weakened Dark Mons in the game. off the top of my head. Dark Draka, uh, Sha Wujin, and I think that's it. I'm pretty sure that's it, just the two of them. And while Dark Sha Wujin does also have Courageous Strike, so his kit is very nice. You don't really see much uses from Dark Draka just because Weaken doesn't go with its 5-star skill too well. So, while the skills go well for Onmyoji with Weaken and Hunter, it doesn't go as well as it would if it was Weaken and Courageous Strike, just because Weaken has, like, with Hunter, you're going to want to use her for PvP, where the Weaken isn't going to be super reliable, because you're of course going to have to deal with your opponent's high resist stats. But then you're going to love the Weaken for Titans. It'll be really good there. So it would have been nice if she had Courageous Strike. So this is just me nitpicking. But, like, honestly, if they were going to change it, they should have changed it to what would have been best for her, you know? Otherwise, I don't think the change was, like, warranted, but I don't know. If you have a Dark Onmyoji, let me know what you think about this change, because, of course, this affects you a lot more than it would affect me. Next is Artemis, which I'm so mad. I just, like, not even, 2 weeks ago or whatever, or a little while ago, I did those videos on both Artemis and Onmyoji, talking about them, and now, like, they get updates, so, like, a good portion of that video is not accurate anymore. I'm not gonna make new videos about it, but I just think that's lame, you know? So yeah, first, Light Artemis got a stat boost to HP and defense for 5% addition, and then 5% subtraction from recovery. Very nice, very nice. Can't complain about that there. I don't remember off the top of my head how her HP and defense stats were, but any boost is nice, you know? But anyway, this is another one where I don't know how good of a change this was, because double elemental edge was fine, but now what she has is still good, but it's very different from what she had, so those that have her are pretty much gonna have to completely regem her. Now she has Battle Rush on her 3-star for... Oh, shit, I didn't even realize it. I guess I didn't read it properly the first time when I looked over the notes, but it's not Battle Rush for herself, it's Battle Rush for the team. That changes things. Okay, this is an amazing change. That's really good. Wow, I did not notice that. Okay, so she has the same 3-star as Shadow. They're the only 2 mons that have this 3-star. Very nice. So, yeah, that's very good. Then she has Predator on her 5-star for 50%. Just very good damage increasing skill there. Overall, yeah, I really like that change then. So yeah, those of you with Light Artemis, I'm extra jealous now. I would have really liked one. Then Dark Artemis got changes to her skill books. She didn't get changes to her regular skills. She's still the same, which is good because her stuff was good. So, skillbook values used to only boost her 3-star adrenaline to 12%. Now it's going to increase it to 15%, which is good. I thought it should have already done that, just because that's what it happened with, like, Persephone and Sanzang and things like that. And then her silence with skillbooks was increased to 3 turns instead of 2. So, that's another thing. The next couple ones are just stat boosts. So, like, Light Hades got an attack boost and a recovery decrease, 5% for both. Dark Hades is getting a 5% attack boost, which I'm happy about, since I do have a Dark Hades, so I'll get a bit more out of him, you know? Then Dark Zubaji got an HP increase by 5%, and a recovery decrease by 10%. I don't have Dark Zubaji, but I think that's good. She is a double HP aggressor, I believe. and she has a single target active and an already really high HP stat, so really, really good there. Then Dark Shinobi's getting a 10% attack boost. Whoa, I didn't realize it was that high when I looked over it earlier. And then his 5-star Hunter is being boosted from 40% to 50%, so very nice. Then that's it for the balance patch so far. Hopefully we get more over the coming months. Then next we have the new skill books for Tanya and Gemini. Again, I hope they continue with this. I'm still surprised that we don't have skill books for Rudolph and Snowy, considering they were just our exotics in December, right after they announced they were going to be dishing out skill books for all the mons. But anyway, it's still nice that they're going to be getting it. Any of them particularly need it? So Fire Tanya and Fire Gemini will probably just be damage boosts. Then Dark Tanya might be really good with it. Because I think she's like Taunt or maybe Fearless Taunt if they changed it. I don't know off the top of my head. But I think she has good defensive skills if I recall right. So getting boosts to those would be nice. And then Gemini has Sleep and SP Siphon, so maybe for SP Siphon's increased. I think it's only like 20%, so it'd be nice to get a boost there. But yeah, not much to say there. So then, yeah, they're saying Tanya's going to be the next Capture Festival mon, so there's that. It's going to start, the pre-festival is going to start on February 6th. And then the actual Capture Festival on the 10th. So that's good. Tanya is a decent mon. Just going to be the 3-star. The fire one that's catchable. The rest will be obtainable through fusion. I'll definitely make a video on Tanya. When gets closer to that date. But yeah, Light and Dark Tanya are going to be for fusion. For both of them, you're going to need to fuse 2 Evo 2 Fires, which is fine, considering Fire's the only one that we're going to be trying to catch. So there's not much to go for with Tanya. And her encounter rate is in between rare and super rare, so she's going to be pretty common. So you should be able to get all of them. Then we're going to have a special fusion, which is nice. We're going to get Banshees. I guess that means that we're getting the Banshee Super Evo soon, so probably in March. So take advantage of this if you can. It shouldn't be too difficult. Make sure you get those Evo 3. Oh no. I hope it's not Evo 1. I hope that's like a typo. Otherwise, there's not really much point in it. At first I thought it was going to be like fuse Evo 2 Fire Tanya and blank for Evo 3 of whatever Banshee. They did that with like Pinolo, and they did that with a couple of grab eggs or something, I think, just in the past weeks or whatever. If it's Evo 1, it's not worth it. But if it's Evo 3 or even Evo 2, then it might be. Well, yeah, if it's Evo 2, it'll be worth it as well. Hopefully this is just a typo. Otherwise, I don't recommend going for it. Then there's going to be a package that you can use your gems on. So, yeah, I don't go for those anymore. And then Lupin's coming back, and in Lupin, we're going to get Gemini, which is very nice. We're going to get Soul Stones for Fire and Light. Hopefully, we get enough to at least get 1 Evo 3. I doubt it, but we might. I don't need it for my main, but I'd like to have, Light or Dark for my alt. And I know Light and Dark would be pretty good for some newer players as well. So there's that, too. But again, I will make a video on Gemini as well as we get closer to the Lupin dungeon. And then we're getting shop packs for Venus, both light and dark. Just going to be the 1 Evo 1 Venus, gems, gold, and energies. If Venus is a really good mon. So like if you got the money to spare, it is a mon I do recommend getting. Though keep in mind she does come around for free sometimes, so it's up to you. And then also she's only gonna be Evo 1, so you're gonna have to like use gleams to get her to Evo 2. And you won't even be able to get her to Evo 3. But she is a really, really good mon, so. And the package will probably be like, oh, I don't know what the US prices are for it. Like for Canadian prices, it's $54.99 or $57.99, I think. Usually for these packages. Same with the Light and Dark Banshee. Light Banshee is really, really good. She's amazing. I have mine, and she's so good. I love her. But anyway, some additional changes we're going to get. The biggest thing is what they put on top, of course, and that's multiple star stones can now be fused at once. This is amazing. I actually messaged them about this on Facebook a little while ago and be like, because I have like over 7,000 mid-level stones, and then I only have like a couple hundred of the high-level stones. So, and then doing fusion one at a time would be way too inconvenient. So, I'm happy they're finally changing this. And yeah, that's really the only other things there. They're changing the UI of battles a little bit, which, cool, you know, I don't really care. A countdown on the Champions League, which is nice so that we know, like, however many weeks it's coming up, because I always forget. And then they're putting a little sliding puzzle thing for the loading screens, which is cool. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, as I said, it was a small update. I gotta do this to close this. But yeah, as I said, it was a small update, so there wasn't too much, so it's not as nowhere near as long a video as the last patch notes or whatever that we spoke about or went over. But anyway, we're gonna wrap it up there. Let me know what you think about some of the changes that we're getting. If you have Light Artemis, Dark Artemis, or no, not Dark Artemis. If you have Light Artemis or Dark Onmyoji, or Light Hohenheim, tell me what you think of the changes that those mons are getting. I only asked for those 3 mons specifically because they're the ones that are getting actual major changes compared to the rest. But yeah, if you have any of those 3, let me know what you think about those changes. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all of that. Have yourselves a good day, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.